No.
Nope.
We met the first time on our first casting together.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew who Omar was because he was in a band before, and you know he's had his music career for a long time. But we didn't know each other, but we clicked really good, you know, from the beginning. I think.
And it felt really right. So we just had to have a Swedish fika together like two
Yeah.
days after the casting and just like get to know each other. Uh, and then it all just came pretty naturally. As we said before, we had our directors and our, we worked hard together and we had to like work on our trust in each other and everything. And it all just went naturally.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, working that way brings people closer together. I mean, we're
Yeah.
pretty close with the other cast members as well.
Yeah.
But you know, me and Omar had these really close and intimate scenes, so obviously we grew close to each other. And we a lot of our filming days we shot scenes together. Almost every shooting day, I think. You know, so we worked really close, and it was long days, early mornings, late nights. You know,
Yeah.
we grew pretty close, and I think we also like we complete each other in a way because you know this is your debut, Omar, and you know um, we talked a lot about, you know, I mean, you asking questions about acting, and me
Yeah.
now asking questions about this public role because you've experienced that, so
Yeah.
I think that's very nice.
Yeah, for sure.
well, that's cool. It seems like you both have a deep respect for one another as well, which I think is a core, fundamental thing you need in any best friendship. But I
Yeah.
also know best friends get in some trouble and like to joke around and can be pranksters. So, Edvin, what was like one of the funniest or craziest things Omar did on set, and vice versa? Do you guys remember anything that stands out?
I
Uh,
mean,
I know one thing.
okay, say it.
So I chased him with a spider when I when he told me that he got spider phobia, whatever you call it. So I literally found a spider and I started chasing him with it.
Oh no. Oh
But
That
no.
like
was
for
not a good move, man.
just for like just for like 10 seconds or something. Then I saw on him that he was like on the way to hell. So I was like, okay, fine. I'm gonna drop this spider and you're gonna survive this.
Yeah, I forgave you pretty quickly. um, Yeah, that was fun. I mean, we had a lot of fun. I think one thing, Omar, he spreads a lot of laughter wherever he goes, and he would
You
always
too,
do these.
man.
Thank you. He used to always do these, early in the morning, like 6 a.m. He would do these dances to, you know, Doja Cat or Miley Cyrus, you know, and that, you know, just lifted everyone's spirit. That was, yeah.
I hope you got some good footage on him doing that to save
Yeah,
for a
we,
rainy
we
day.
We'll
we
find it.
we have like I saw like fans found like a footage of me doing the WAP challenge.
No way.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Yeah,
on set.
it seems like you guys certainly, you worked hard, but I'm glad to hear you had some fun as well. And kind of going off this theme of having such a great respect for one another, what is a scene in the show that you looked at, each other in and said, "Wow, that was some really awesome work. Like I loved watching, each other in that scene."
That was a good question.
I can't think of
Um,
any. No, I'm just kidding. I think I
uh,
haven't said this to you, Omar. I think, but I mean, the scenes with you or with Simon and his dad are really powerful. I was actually watching 2 or 3 episodes with a friend of mine who hadn't seen it like 2 days ago, and I saw those scenes with Simon and his dad, and was like, yeah, that's strong. That was really good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Uh, well, I cannot tell you just one scene. I feel like Idris scenes are just amazing, all of them. Uh, but I feel like it was really. I love this scene. No, I can't say it because I'm gonna spoil. Oh my gosh, I was on my way to spoil. Uh, but after that, the prince gets really mad at someone for doing something. Uh, those scenes were really good. And when Edwin, are you still with us?
Maybe froze, but he'll come back.
Okay. Um, so when he does the those scenes and when the prince had to call his mom, and then his mom says stuff that makes him even more angry and even more sad. I feel like those scenes were really cool.
Yeah.
Because I felt like the prince was going to like have a mental breakdown because nobody was on his side, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. That's
Uh,
awesome. I love when you guys can just really respect and appreciate each other's work, you know?
yeah, 100%.
Let me grab him back in because I think he probably got kicked off for some reason. I'm
Yeah,
coming
that's
for
weird.
you. I think he might be restarting his phone, so we'll give him a second.
Yeah.
While we wait for him to join again, why don't you tell everyone real quick a little off-subject minute about your music? You have something coming out tomorrow, right?
Okay, yeah, for sure.
So dive into
Uh,
that.
so I'm releasing my first Spanish international single called Yo Dije Uf. It's a Spanish Latin American vibe, with a lot of great. I don't even know what I was going to say, but the song is really clubby. You can dance to it. It's really fun. It's a really summer vibe, a Latin American vibe, and yeah, it's my first international single. So I
That's
hope
huge.
that
That's huge. How did you come up with it?
I actually wrote it like 2 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah, I released it earlier this year on in Spanish and Swedish. So now I'm actually doing the Spanish version of it.
wow.
Uh, just because of the fans, because Brazil and Mexico love the show, and they always tell me that they love my music and they want to hear. So I'm doing it for them. Basically, I'm doing a Spanish version for them to listen and understand every single word and not have to sing in Swedish.
That's amazing. I love
Yeah.
that. I have so many questions about that. Edvin, if you're on, I'm looking out for you, so don't worry, I got your back. Now, how many languages do you actually speak?
I speak Swedish, English, and Spanish.
Wow, that's amazing. You're putting me to shame over here. And is this song the start of many more to come? I know a lot of your fans just want more and more.
Sure, 100%. I'm actually in the studio right now, as you can see, I have some uh, billboards and stuff here behind me. I'm at my label's studios, and I actually just wrote a song, so there's a
I'm
lot
back.
more to come. Hello, Edvin.
Hi.
There he is.
You crashed.
That's all right. We got you back. We were
Yeah.
talking about Omar's music in the meantime, but good to have you back. And this is just in time for some fan questions. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So there's a whole mixture of questions. Now, these were the most popular questions that I got in my DMs when I announced you guys as my guests, starting with number one. This was the number one thing I saw. The fans want a solid ship name. They just want one. Do you guys have a ship name you would call yourselves?
Oh, like our characters?
Yeah, like your relationship nickname. Because there's some floating around, but what would you guys say?
I've seen that people are saying that Wilmone is the ship name, but I don't know if there's like more.
Yeah. I think Wilman is a very good ship name.
Wilmone.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only one
It's
that I've
official.
seen.
I feel good about it. It's a solid name. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can imagine this next question was going to come up, but have you guys heard anything at all about a season 2 yet?
Actually, no.
No,
Uh,
we haven't.
we
Yes.
may.
We're just hoping.
Yeah, we're just hoping, like 100%. Like we really want to do it season 2. And hopefully we get to know like the next month or the month after. We don't really know when we're gonna get the answers, but when we all know, we're gonna make it a huge news for everybody.
Yeah. And
Amazing.
just telling the fans, keep pushing, keep
pushing.
writing,
100%.
I have a feeling you guys are going to be okay. And if there is a season 2, what is something that you would like to see for the characters you play?
I want Simon to become the prince number 2. No, I'm just kidding. I want to see a lot more drama, like a lot. I want to see a lot of drama and heartbreaks and even more, all of that good stuff.
Yeah. Also, like, I mean, for Wilhelm, he's in a, I can't say that. He's in a spot where there's more to tell, and there's a lot more to tell. And I have complete trust in our screenwriter.
100%. 100%.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
More to come with that.
Yeah.
Next man question. If a blooper reel was to be released, would there be a lot of funny footage between the two of you?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
We had these. I actually came up with this idea. Well, it wasn't my idea. You know, so we've all seen High School Musical, right? Zac Efron had a camera doing like these behind the scenes shooting when they were filming the movies, and he called it like Zac Cam. And so I pitched this idea to Netflix, like, can't we get our own cameras so we could do some bloopers or some behind the scenes stuff? And they liked it. So we actually shot some stuff with our own GoPros, like a vlog. And
Yeah.
I hope they find that footage to release it.
That's
There's a
awesome.
lot.
A lot of really random stuff in there.
Yeah.
Hey, it can make a good Netflix little like docu-series, so we'll see.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
We could make an entire season of bloopers.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's great. I love that. Let's see. Another great question. And Omar, you kind of touched on this with the languages you speak. So a lot of your fans were wondering, how many different ways can you say "I love my fans" in different languages?
Oh my god.
Okay, so first in Swedish, jag älskar våra fans. That's Swedish. And then I love our fans. That's two. Can you say it in Spanish, please?
Maybe in 4. Wait, yeah. So we can say. I'm sorry. I'm thinking. Amamos nuestros fans. Spanish. We love our fans. Vi älskar våra fans. So those Swedish, Spanish, and English, and then maybe like Ich liebe fans. German.
All right.
Don't you say that? Ich liebe fans.
We're gonna get the Germans after.
Yeah. And then maybe like français. How do you say that? J'aime France. J'aime France.
We tried.
It sounds good to me. I think you made a lot of people very happy. So I say rock on. That's good.
Yeah.
And a few more rapid fire questions before I let you go. These are just kind of some fun questions that came in that I thought your fans would like. What is a city you each would love to live in one day?
Yeah, I'm gonna say New York.
I knew it.
All right.
Oh my gosh, to live. I feel like I just want to say.
You're gonna say Cuba.
No. Oh my God, Cuba. No, I would say. I would say. I have to say two: LA or Miami.
Okay.
Okay.
So both of you want to try out stateside. There
Yeah.
you go. Cool. Do you guys cook? And if you do, what is your best dish?
I make a pretty good pasta pomodoro.
What's
Oh my
that?
gosh, I want to try that.
That's pasta with you pour some
Tomato
some
sauce.
garlic in olive oil and some like cherry tomatoes, and then you cook pasta and you just mix them and it's creamy.
Oh, the pomodoro, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, sir. Yes, of course. I'm Italian boy. I love pomodoro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I cook, but I don't feel like I have one dish that I'm really good at. Oh, actually, I'm pretty good at making ribs,
Wow,
like
that's
in
fancy.
the oven. Yeah, it's like so easy, like the easiest thing ever. And I have like a secret recipe that my mom gave me that I do every time, and every single time.
Wow. Okay.
And obviously every Swedish kid learns how to cook meatballs.
Yeah, for sure.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But can every Swedish kid cook them deliciously? I don't know.
You'll have to try.
Amazing. A few more. Favorite song right now? And you can't say Omar songs.
Oh, I would say I think it's called "Love It" by JB and the Kid Laroi.
Cool.
Oh,
Is it called "Love It"?
Steak?
I think it's called "Love It."
Okay, yeah, sure. I think mine is right now. Yeah, it's "Favorite Crime" by Olivia Rodrigo.
Nice.
Oh,
Very,
that
very
is
nice.
good. That is
Solid choices. Solid choices. Last two fan questions. Your favorite Netflix show besides your own?
Casa de
Sex Education.
Papel.
Nice.
Casa de Papel and Sex Education, actually.
Sex Education is really good.
Those two are literally so good.
All right, everybody watch them. There we go.
Yeah.
And last but not least, would you do a holiday special on Netflix based on your characters?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What does that mean? Like a holiday
Like,
special?
A lot
Like
of
a
people
Christmas
want to,
episode.
yeah, like a separate Christmas episode, you know, the holiday season type
Just
of thing.
something random with like the characters?
Random.
That would
Like
be
if we
so
want
good.
if we want to do it or what?
Yeah, would you do it?
Yeah,
I
for sure.
would do it. I would totally do it. Like
But I feel like we
Simon,
should do it with like a Swedish tradition, like not just Christmas, because that's international. We should do it with like Midsummer or something.
Oh, that'd be cool.
imagine Simon and Wilhelm on a trip,
Oh,
like to the Maldives or something.
I'm into that. Listen, you better call your writers and say there's a lot of messages coming in from people who want like a holiday episode.
Yeah.
Guys, and lastly, before I let you go, to all of your fans who have been so supportive and cheering you on and streaming and restreaming and posting all about the show, take the floor. What do you guys want to say to all of them?
Thank you. Like so much.
Yeah. Thank you for and thank you for helping us spreading this important story, and hopefully we all together can make people learn from it and make this world into a better place.
Yeah.
I love that. You guys are doing just that. Young Royals, stream it, restream it, tell everybody to watch it for everybody tuned in. You guys, I look forward to following your careers. I think your stars are so bright and you have so much ahead of you. And hopefully one of these days in New York or LA, I'll be interviewing you guys in person. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right, guys. Be well. And for everybody who is going to ask, will this interview be saved? Yes, I'm posting it right now on my feed, so you can watch it, rewatch it, send it to your friends. Guys, all the best. Thank you again.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Take
bye.
care. Bye.